Welcome to Spiritual Rebirth Tarot. I'm Madelyn, your tarot reader and energy healer. So nice to have you here, Virgo, for the month of May reading. So if you watch this reading, if you're drawn to the title, this reading is for you. And let's take a look at Divine Animals Oracle. It's a new oracle deck that I have that's really amazing. I love it. And after we pull a card for the overall energies of the reading, we'll take a look at a 4-card spread. So for the situation of the month of May, this time period that you're watching, motivation, external influences, obstacles, and with wisdom. So 4 cards. Motivation will have to do with, kind of like what is motivating, what is your motivation, what is sparking your action. External influences are what kind of things are trying to control you from the outside. And the obstacles are kind of more of the things that are inside that are getting in your way. They may be real or something that you just kind of see. And then wisdom is the most beneficial direction for you to go in with the situation. Okay, so let's look at the overall energy. Reiki Energy in the deck. Oh, the cat. Okay, Virgo, so intuition, the cat. So you are being called to intuition at this time. You can see the beautiful energy of the cat. So the underline of the deck here is the deer. See that? So kind of a gentle strength. Okay. So let's take a look at the cat. The cat is number 37. So let's look in the book. So it's really cool because these cards, they have some basic message to them. Use and develop your intuition. Your gut feeling is correct. Okay. You are not your mind. Develop your magical skills further. Introduce more play into your life. So the cat draws you to intuition, to play, and to developing your magical skills. So the Egyptian goddess Bast is the embodiment of the cat energy. A very ancient deity, she was originally a lion goddess, somewhat like Sekhmet, but her lionized nature diminished in favor of the cat energy. A very ancient goddess, Bast is featured in the Egyptian Book of the Dead. Statues of Bast usually depict either a woman with a cat's head or a regal, beautifully formed cat with royal symbology, and sometimes a lion mask signifying a hidden, fierce nature. So you can see in this one, there's a definite cat goddess, Bast. Bast offered protection to her worshippers in everyday life rather than in battle, as this was a Sekhmet's role, and she was the goddess who helped bring messages and guidance through intuition. Bast also demonstrated a loving, playful energy. Okay. The historian Herodotus, traveled to Egypt in the 5th century BC and told his experiences at the festival of Bast at the riverside town of Budapest. He spoke of people traveling down the river by small boat and playing and jesting with the people on the shore as they passed. Once they reach the temple, they make a festival with great sacrifices, and more wine is drunk at the feast than in the whole year. It sounds like a lot of fun. So they had a lot of fun, they drank a lot of wine, and they had a really good time celebrating with Bast. So it talks a little bit about the cats, and then it will go into the magic of the cat. Okay. Cat magic can be used in a variety of ways, including an increased happiness, curiosity, sense of play, and lightness, and somewhat paradoxically, when we may be wanting to connect with someone who has passed. Cats are considered guides to the underworld and can help with mediumship. If you have a cat yourself, it is said that you have the blessing of any goddess who loves cats, and so this can only enhance your life. So cats, certainly, there's a lot of domesticated cats. They are not an endangered species, certainly, and they definitely will help both with your play and your psychic abilities. Okay, so Virgo, I feel, you are being drawn during this time to, especially this concept of intuition, following your heart, following your intuition at this time, really listening to your guides and what they have to say. Okay. Okay, so for you, the underline of the deck, the underlying message is the moon. So there are some things that will come out this month that have not been revealed before, Virgo, that you will find out for the first time. So hidden things being revealed. And so that makes sense with following your intuition, because sometimes you have to follow your intuition before you understand exactly where it's leading you, because hidden things are being revealed to you. And so the first card, the motivation, is that things have been really tough, they've been really hard for you, and you are ready to get out of that energy. You're done being in a state of lack, being in a state of discovery. You are being motivated to move on in your life because you are just finished with this energy. And from the outside, you have a lot of people telling you their opinions, what they think, their wisdom, their understanding, how they see things. So remember that at this time, you need to be following your intuition, your heart, and what your guides are telling you, instead of, listen to source, listen to your higher self, instead of just listening to other people. So, when these hidden things are being revealed, that's really important. Okay, and so when we look at the obstacles you're facing, is you're having a hard time balancing some things in your life. And especially, I'm just thinking about beauty, which was in our last reading, but Taurus, but I'm thinking about beauty because of the butterfly. And it's kind of like it's been really hard to balance things because you felt like you were in a real state of lack, Virgo. And so you're moving into this better state, but you still have, in your heart, you still are having to deal with some imbalance, trying to see things from more than one type of perspective. And the thing that will be the most beneficial direction for you is the world, which is coming to the end of a cycle and starting a new beginning. So a new beginning, a new direction, a new focus, seeing the world as your oyster. There's so many places to turn, so many places to go. Following your intuition to the ends of the earth and what direction you should follow will help you to walk away from this feeling of lack. So a lot of what you're leaving behind in the energy of the world is this lack in your life. So the hidden things that are being revealed to you will have to do with this world energy. So turn to the moon and what it is trying to tell you. So I want to pull a couple of cards for the moon. So the moon definitely talks a lot about intuition, and that's what the cat does too. You know, following your intuition even when you're not totally sure. So let me get a couple clarifiers for the moon. The Ace of Pentacles upside down, and then the Father of Swords. And we have the Daughter of Swords. And then here we have the Father of Swords. So kind of moving upwards. So the hidden things that are being revealed to you have something to do with your livelihood and your understanding of how you relate to people in the world. And so it's going to be coming clear to you how your relationship with people in the world is going to affect your bottom line, your career, and your salary. And let's see what comes up here with the World card. So we have all three of the swords, the Father, the Mother, and the Daughter. So definitely having a lot of air energy, a lot of kind of like that cutting truth of thoughts coming into your mind, giving you kind of a new direction, a new focus, a new way of thinking. In this case, the Seven of Pentacles, Son of Pentacles, and Mother of Swords with the World. So the thing that's changing, again, has to do with his livelihood and, changing your thinking in regards to something to do with how you relate to people with your career. So that will resonate different for different people. But basically, the hidden things that are being revealed, I believe, are going to have something to do with your career and how you are making your money and what kind of opportunities you have there and how that relates to the people around you. So, and the underneath of the deck here is the Empress. And so, Empress and then the Lovers. So you are building, in this case, the Lovers could be related to a decision as well with that intuition. And so it's kind of like building a foundation, building a understanding of your intuition a lot stronger so you'll be able to make the right decision in this situation. So I don't know if this month, Virgo, if you're going to be looking at a new job or if you're going to be looking at the job you have in a new light, especially in relation to the people that work there. Okay, let's get a little bit of advice from the crows for you. Okay, bond. Yeah, the bond you have with people. So somehow that bond with people is going to be affected. It could be, the heart bond, the connection that you're having with others. Now let me see what's underneath. Fear. So for some of you, it'll be releasing some fears. Overall, I didn't get that feeling. I had a lot more to do with your job and just, you know, how you're relating to your people at your work. So let's see what kind of messages are coming out from the Abrahamics. First, I seek joy and all else follows. So in whatever's going on for you, in order to get out of that lack and to move into a new situation, first you need to seek joy and everything else will follow you. Since your feelings of joy is your indication of your connection with your source, your higher self, your intuition, once you have achieved joy, you have achieved connection with your source. And under these circumstances, all that is good follows. So the good things are going to follow you, are going to go forward with you in your life as you connect with your intuition and your higher self and really listen to what that is having to say. So I hope that that is helpful for you, Virgo, for whoever is watching this, maybe even just for the title, and I will see you guys next time.